Meet Jake. Jake is 15 years old and a freshman in high school. Jake delights in flipping back cross ollies into a rail slide at the mall parking lot, eating linguine with tons of grated cheese, and collecting vintage Polaroid cameras. Jake dislikes the dance class his mom makes him take, the soapy taste of cilantro, and when his sister's jock boyfriend Biff tries to give him wedgies. Jake's favorite class is Global Studies. He sees himself as the cool, laid-back guy that gets all the girls on MTV's The Real World. Like every morning, Jake comes to school with his DigiPen, excited to see his friends and learn new things. Walking into first period math class, the teacher reminds Jake to turn in his trig homework. Jake touches his DigiPen to the digital drop box by the door. The drop box immediately flashes green to acknowledge the file transfer and mark Jake present for the class. The classroom is clean and white, with only a minimal amount of furniture. Unlike the classrooms of today that are plagued with visual pollution, there is an absence of posters and clutter, making it easier for students to concentrate. The space feels more like a brainstorming room. The ultimate in flexible space, these classrooms are used by many teachers for different subjects, and even students for ad hoc collaboration or just hanging out. He then sits down at his seat, opens his DigiPad personal interactive surface, and turns on his DigiPen. Today, the teacher introduces the students to a new chapter devoted to the mathematics of nature. She begins the discussion with the Fibonacci sequence, which slides into view on the front wall. As the teacher continues to talk, images of spirals in the natural world appear on the walls of the classroom. The delighted students take notes and sketch on their digipads. Jake and two other students are called up to work together to solve an equation on the interactive wall. They click their DigiPens into marker mode and crank up the line weight, using the blunt end of the DigiPen to erase mistakes. After trying out different solutions, explaining concepts to each other and laughing a bit, they work out the equation and exchange smiles. Minutes before class ends, the images and equations dissolve, returning the room to a soothing, warm white. Their teacher assigns the next group assignment, which the students download by touching their DigiPens to the digital drop box on the way out of class. Their teenage stomachs grumbling with hunger, Jake and his friends stroll downstairs to lunch. Today, the cafeteria immerses students in a galaxy outside of our own solar system. The walls alive with glowing stars, colorful distant planets, and the gentle motion of orbiting moons. Even while at one with the cosmos, they eat too fast, scarfing down their lunch in 10 short minutes. After eating, students check the cafeteria DigiWall for the list of today's post-lunch activities. Poetry and Music Dome? Ugh. TED Talks? Maybe tomorrow. Virtual Food Fight Dome? They did that yesterday. Today, Jake and his friends rush to their favorite, the Graffiti Dome. Jake clicks his DigiPen into spray can mode, adjusts for a wide dispersion pattern and metallic green paint. Finished at last, Jake downloads his new tag, which automatically posts to his online profile. In Jake's afternoon Global Studies class, students communicate live with a freshman class in Russia. They exchange information and views on their differing political systems. They might as well be in the same room. Jake blushes as he approaches the wall to sketch out the executive branch of the US government, while facing his not-so-secret crush Natasha, who does the same, but in her classroom on a different continent. Their dialogue is automatically translated and displayed onto their respective walls. After school, Jake and his teammate go to the park to do their math homework. They open their digipads and connect the two of them together to form a larger surface. They then use the DigiPen to pull up the homework assignment. Although this is an especially difficult problem set, through collaboration and seamless technology, they make quick work of their assignment, thrilled that they've finished their homework for the day so quickly. With a couple newly found hours before dinner, Jake rips to the mall parking lot to work on his kickflips. Jake wonders, what will he learn tomorrow?